What do you think is going to happen to the Americans in Iran? Do you think that they will actually exchange them? Do you think the Trump administration? Do you see signs?
I think if what Foreign Minister Zarif said today was true, that he had made those offers to the U.S. And that they've been either ignored or rejected, somebody's got a lot of explaining to do. Because the State Department has been saying that, we don't have the ability to bring them home. We will bring them home. We just can't right now. And I worry that this administration has been pretty successful bringing American citizens home from a variety of countries that we have tough relations with. North Korea, Venezuela. I'm not going to say we have adversarial relations with Turkey, but we don't have great relations with Turkey right now. And for some reason, we can't bring people back from Iran. And I wonder if it's not, politically expedient for this administration to have Americans languishing in Iranian prisons.
Have you heard from anybody from the Iranian administration any reaction to your book or to your talks?
I don't think they like it, but so I went to this event this morning, and they kind of gave me the cold shoulder, which was, I think, to be expected. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think surprisingly, there hasn't been a huge propaganda splash about my book, although from time to time I still get talked about on state news as sort of the architect of the infiltration and influence operations. You're part of that too, probably.
I'm part of that too.
So, I don't think that if they have a reaction, they're not showing it to me.
Thank you. Should we open it up for questions?
Yeah, love it.
Yes. Al?
Okay, I have to break in. For purposes of the videotape and streaming, please use the microphone.
Hi, I'm Alan Dodds Franco, former president of this club, and fascinated by your reporting from both of you for years. This is really a simple, complicated question. Do the Ayatollahs run Iran, or do the Revolutionary Guards run the Ayatollahs?
I mean, I think that they're all part of the same big family. And, there's plenty of Ayatollahs in the Revolutionary Guard, and there's plenty of Revolutionary Guardsmen in the Ayatollahs. So it's not, I don't think we can kind of separate them out. I don't think we can separate, Foreign Minister Zarif and President Rouhani out from the equation either. This is one political institution, the Islamic Republic of Iran, and all of its representatives that are currently involved in running the country, their number one priority is the preservation and continuation of this system. And on that score, I don't think that it needs to be parsed out in any kind of way. I think the Revolutionary Guard, as an entity, has taken over massive control of construction projects, oil projects, and so they wield a lot of wealth. But they're not separate from the supreme leader in any way. It's all part of the same thing.
But I feel like they are stronger. I mean, the Islamic Republic started out as a clerical regime, Qom, the center of power, and it has evolved into more of a military regime, right? I mean, I do think that the guards are very powerful now, and I think without the guards, it'd be impossible for the regime to maintain its hold. Right? Like even for Khamenei, to the supreme leader. I mean, I think they're the ones that are holding it together.
And what was her game in Syria?
Her game in Syria? Well, Syria served as a sort of a gateway to Lebanon, to the Israeli border, and it was their main ally allied ally in the Middle East. I think that they saw losing Syria as a huge blow. They thought that it would be followed by losing access to Hezbollah and thus not being a major threat or a major power in the Middle East and being able to sort of directly threat Israel from that border.